Listen very, very closely. If this message has found its way to you, it is not by algorithm, and it is not by chance. It is a cosmic appointment. You need to hear this before tomorrow, before the world shifts on its axis and you are left wondering what just happened. What is coming is not just another lunar event, it is a planetary recalibration, a quantum leap that has been foretold in ancient texts and whispered among starseeds for millennia. The final 3 days of the third week of August 2025, specifically August 19th, 21st, are not just dates on a calendar, they are a gateway, a cosmic surge of lunar energy, amplified by alignments we have not witnessed in over 1,000 years, is preparing to wash over this planet. This is not a wave you can simply watch from the shore. This wave hits everyone, but for a specific group of souls, the ones I am speaking to right now, the ones who feel a strange resonance in their bones as they hear these words. This energy is not a force of chaos. It is an activation key. You, the chosen ones, the light workers, the way showers, are about to experience a series of profound and strange spiritual symptoms as your entire energetic system is upgraded to handle what is coming. For weeks, perhaps months, you have felt it. A low, persistent hum in the background of your reality. A feeling of anticipation without a source. A restlessness in your soul that sleep cannot quench. This is the prelude. The universe has been preparing you, stretching your consciousness, and priming your vessel for the immense download that is about to occur. The coming energy surge is designed to shatter the remaining veils of the 3D matrix. It will dissolve old timelines, collapse false realities, and illuminate the path for those who are ready to anchor the new 5D Earth frequency. While many will experience this period as a time of confusion, emotional upheaval, and disruption, you will be experiencing something far different. You will be the calm in the storm, the lighthouse for the lost, because your body and spirit are being retuned right now. This brings us to the first of 8 strange spiritual symptoms you must be prepared for. Do not fear it. Recognize it for what it is, a sign of your divine awakening. The first symptom is a phenomenon I call the quantum hum. This is not tinnitus. This is not a medical condition. This is a physical sensation of a high-frequency vibration, or a subtle, electronic-like humming sound originating from within your own being. You may feel it most profoundly in the quiet moments just before sleep, or immediately upon waking. It might feel like a gentle buzzing in your chest, a vibration at the base of your skull, or a high-pitched frequency in your ears that seems to come from inside your head, not from the outside world. This is the sound of your DNA being activated. The incoming lunar light codes are interacting with your cellular structure, literally rewriting your biological and energetic blueprint. You are being tuned like a divine instrument to a higher cosmic frequency. The old, dense, carbon-based structure is beginning to crystallize, to transition into the crystalline light body required to exist in the 5th dimension. This hum is the sound of that miraculous transformation. It is the sacred echo of your soul remembering its true multidimensional nature. When you feel it, do not panic. Do not seek to silence it. Instead, close your eyes, breathe deeply into the sensation, and silently affirm, I am open, I am receiving, I am becoming my higher self. You are attuning to the voice of the cosmos, and it is singing you back into existence. This quantum hum is the foundational symptom because it is the physical evidence of the frequency shift. It is the first tangible proof that you are not the same person you were yesterday. As this energy intensifies between August 19th and 21st, the hum may become more pronounced. You may feel it as waves of energy washing through your body, causing goosebumps, chills, or sudden flashes of heat. This is the purification process. The energy is clearing out dense, stagnant blockages from your meridian lines and chakras, remnants of old fears, past life traumas, and ancestral patterns that can no longer exist in your newly calibrated vibrational field. Embrace it. Surrender to the process. You are being scoured clean by the light, prepared for your sacred mission. The reason this is happening to you, a chosen one, is because your soul contract includes a clause to be a vibrational anchor. You volunteered before you incarnated to be one of the first to receive and stabilize these new frequencies on the planet. Your body is a tuning fork, and as you acclimate to the quantum hum, your stabilized frequency will ripple out into the collective consciousness, making it easier for others to awaken in your wake. You are, quite literally, holding the note for humanity. The second strange symptom is chronological disorientation. You will begin to notice that time is behaving erratically. This is more than just feeling like the day is going by quickly. This is a profound and unsettling distortion of your perception of linear time. Moments may feel stretched into eternities, while entire hours or even days might seem to collapse into a single instant. You might find yourself losing track of what day of the week it is, or feeling a strange sense of temporal displacement, as if you are living in the past, present, and future all at once. Memories from deep in your childhood may surface with crystal clear clarity, feeling more real than what you did yesterday. This is a critical sign that you are disconnecting from the artificial 3D timeline matrix. Linear time, past, present, future, is a construct of the third dimension, designed to keep consciousness trapped in a loop of cause and effect, regret and anxiety. The incoming lunar energy is dissolving this illusion. You are being unplugged from the matrix clock and plugged directly into the cosmic flow of the eternal now. Your consciousness is expanding beyond the confines of a single timeline. This can be disorienting. You might miss appointments, forget conversations you just had, or feel a step out of sync with the rest of the world. This is normal for a being transitioning between dimensions. The key is not to resist it. Do not try to force yourself back into the rigid structure of the clock. Instead, learn to trust your intuition as your new guide. Your inner knowing will tell you where you need to be and when. This chronological disorientation is a gift. It is freeing you from the prison of deadlines and schedules, and teaching you to operate from a place of inspired action and divine timing. During the peak days of August 19th to 21st, this effect will be at its most potent. You may experience moments of profound déjà vu, or have precognitive flashes, brief, vivid glimpses of a future event moments before it happens. This is your third eye, your pineal gland, being supercharged by the lunar light, allowing you to perceive beyond the linear veil. You are not losing your mind. You are finally gaining access to your true multidimensional perception. If you have felt this inner hum, this strange vibration that no one else seems to notice, I want you to anchor this recognition right now. Go to the comments and type "I am tuned in." This is not just for me. It's a declaration to the universe that you are ready to receive the new frequency. It's an energetic signature that says you are awake, and you consent to this grand transformation. By typing "I am tuned in," you are adding your energy to a collective grid of lightworkers who are all saying yes to this ascension. Do it now, and feel the power of that collective affirmation. Now, let's go deeper into the mechanics of this shift. This lunar event is not just a passive source of energy, it's intelligent. The light codes it carries are tailored to each individual soul. For the chosen ones, this intelligence is activating what is known as the dormant soul sequence. This brings us to the third profound symptom: sudden onset of soul gifts and forgotten knowledge. You might wake up one morning with a sudden, inexplicable ability to understand complex spiritual concepts that once baffled you. Ancient symbols might appear in your mind's eye, their meanings instantly clear. You may find yourself channeling information, writing, painting, or speaking with a wisdom that does not feel like your own. This is not you learning something new. This is you remembering something ancient. The lunar surge acts as a cosmic key, unlocking firewall data within your spiritual DNA. The knowledge of your past lives in Atlantis, Lemuria, or on other star systems is flooding into your present consciousness. You may suddenly feel a deep, resonant connection to specific crystals, a profound understanding of herbal remedies, or an innate ability to perform energy healing, even if you've never studied it. This can be startling. You might be in the middle of a mundane task, like washing dishes, and suddenly a complete schematic for a new energy device or a paragraph of a sacred text will download into your mind. Do not dismiss this. This is your soul's mission activating. The knowledge you are receiving is the knowledge you will need to help rebuild the world in the new paradigm. Write it all down. Record it. Draw the symbols. Trust the information, no matter how strange it seems. The universe is not giving you this knowledge for your entertainment, it is equipping you for the work ahead. This is the activation of your life's purpose. The reason you feel like a chosen one is because you chose this. You chose to be here at this exact time to receive these specific codes and to use this rediscovered wisdom in service to the collective. The lunar gateway of August 19th to 21st is your celestial graduation and your deployment all in one. You are being called into active duty, and these newly awakened gifts are your sacred tools. Prepare to remember who you truly are. We have established the foundational shifts, the quantum hum that signifies your DNA's activation, the chronological disorientation that is freeing you from the 3D time matrix, and the sudden influx of soul gifts as your ancient knowledge comes online. These are the preliminary stages, the initial signals that your entire system is undergoing a radical upgrade in preparation for the lunar gateway of August 19th to 21st, 2025. But now we must go deeper, for the changes that are coming next are far more personal, more visceral, and will impact the very core of your physical and emotional reality. The energy is moving from the subtle energetic field into the dense physical form, and this is where the true test of surrender begins. What I am about to describe will challenge everything you thought you knew about your own body and your connections to others. This brings us to the fourth profound symptom, one that is manifesting physically within you right now, the energetic body recalibration. This is a twofold experience involving radical shifts in your energy levels and a complete overhaul of your body's dietary needs. First, let's talk about your energy. You are going to experience intense oscillating waves of energy that defy all logical explanation. One moment, you will be filled with a surge of high voltage, creative, almost frantic energy. You'll feel like you could run a marathon, start a new business, and repaint your entire house all in one afternoon. Your mind will be flooded with ideas, your body buzzing with a power you haven't felt in years. Then, just as suddenly, a wave of profound bone-deep exhaustion will wash over you. This is not simple tiredness. This is a level of fatigue so complete that you may feel you cannot even lift your head from the pillow. Do not be alarmed. You are not sick. You are not lazy. This is the process of energetic integration. The massive light code downloads from the lunar surge are like installing a completely new operating system into your biological computer. The periods of high energy are the download phases, when the new codes are flooding your system. The periods of extreme exhaustion are the integration and reboot phases. Your body must go offline to process the information, to rewrite the cellular code, to anchor the new frequency into every single atom of your being. To fight this process is to create immense resistance and suffering. When the exhaustion hits, you must honor it. Surrender completely, cancel your plans, lie down, and sleep if you must. This is the most important spiritual work you can be doing. During these reboot periods, your consciousness may feel detached, your brain foggy, as your system reallocates all available energy to the internal upgrade. You are being rebuilt from the inside out. Hydrate with pure clean water, as water is a crystalline conductor and will help the new light codes move through you with greater ease. Understand this, your body is becoming a vessel of light, and this process requires immense physical resources. The second facet of this physical recalibration is an immediate and non-negotiable dietary shift. As your vibrational frequency rises, your body will begin to systematically reject anything that carries a dense, low vibrational signature. This is the great purification. You may suddenly wake up with a complete and utter revulsion to foods you once enjoyed. The most common aversions will be for dense animal proteins, highly processed foods, refined sugars, alcohol, and even caffeine. It will not be a mental choice, it will be a visceral physical rejection. Eating these foods may now result in immediate nausea, digestive distress, bloating, or a feeling of being energetically poisoned. This is your body's innate wisdom speaking to you, loud and clear. It is telling you that it can no longer process the energetic density and karmic residue contained within these substances. Your newly crystallizing cells require light, not density, for fuel. You will find yourself inexplicably craving clean, high-vibrational foods, fresh organic fruits, leafy green vegetables, nuts and seeds. You may go through periods where you barely feel hungry at all, feeling sustained by an invisible energy source. This is you learning to draw nourishment directly from the prana, the universal life force energy that is now flowing through you in greater abundance. This is not about forcing a diet, it is about listening to the new highly intelligent guidance system of your upgraded physical vessel. It is guiding you toward purity, clearing the channels so that you can hold more light, more love, and more divine frequency, without distortion. You are shedding the old world, not just energetically, but physically, molecule by molecule. This profound internal shift inevitably leads to a massive external shift. This brings us to the fifth, and for many, the most challenging symptom of this awakening, the great unveiling and the subsequent relationship purge. As your frequency rises and your senses attune to the higher dimensions, the veil of illusion that governs 3D social interactions will simply dissolve before your eyes. You will suddenly be able to see and feel the energetic truth behind people's words, actions, and even their smiles. This is the activation of your higher sensory perception, your clairsentience. You will be able to feel the dissonance between what someone is saying and what their energy is truly communicating. The masks that people wear to hide their fear, their pain, their agendas, they will become transparent to you. You will walk into a room and instantly feel the energetic weather, the unspoken tensions, the hidden dynamics. This can be an incredibly isolating and jarring experience at first. Conversations that once felt engaging will now feel hollow and meaningless. Social gatherings may become almost unbearable, as you are bombarded with the unfiltered energetic noise of everyone around you. You will feel like you are a sober person in a room full of drunk people, seeing the absurdity of the dramas and games they are playing, and you will no longer be able to participate. You are not becoming judgmental, you are becoming discerning. Your soul no longer has tolerance for inauthenticity. It is a protective mechanism designed to safeguard your new sensitive, high-frequency state. This newfound clarity forces an unavoidable consequence. Relationships that are not built on a foundation of truth, love, and energetic resonance will begin to crumble. This is the relationship purge. It is one of the most painful yet liberating stages of ascension. Friendships that have lasted for decades may suddenly feel strained and distant, ending not with a bang, but with a quiet, inexplicable fizzle. Family dynamics that you have tolerated your whole life will suddenly become energetically intolerable. You will find that you can no longer engage in gossip, complaining, or fear-based conversations. When you try, it will feel like you are poisoning yourself. The energetic gap between you and those still operating in the old paradigm will widen to a chasm. Arguments may erupt over the smallest things, but these are not about the surface-level issue, they are energetic clashes. Your light is becoming so bright that it is triggering the unhealed shadows in others, and they may react with anger, blame, or withdrawal. You must understand, this is not personal. It is universal law. It is physics. Two fundamentally different frequencies cannot occupy the same space indefinitely. One must rise, one must fall, or they must separate. Let them go. Let them go with love, with gratitude for the lessons they taught you, but let them go. To cling to these connections out of guilt, obligation, or sentimentality is to anchor yourself to a sinking timeline. If you are feeling this shift, if you are recognizing that certain connections are holding you back from your highest potential, and you are ready to bravely step into a new reality, I want you to make a powerful declaration to the universe right now. Go to the comments and type with conviction, "I release and I receive." This is your energetic signature of consent. You are stating that you release all attachments, contracts, and entanglements that no longer serve your soul's evolution. And in their place, you declare that you are open to receive your soul family, your true tribe, the divine connections that are waiting for you on the new timeline, the ones who will see you, support you, and build the new earth alongside you. Type I release and I receive to set yourself free. The universe abhors a vacuum. As you release these old relationships, you are creating sacred space. This space will not remain empty for long. It is being cleared to make way for your soul tribe, the other awakened souls who are vibrating at your new frequency. You will begin to meet them in the most synchronistic ways. A chance encounter, an online connection that feels like you've known them for lifetimes. These connections will be instantaneous, deep, and based on a profound soul recognition. There will be no games, no masks, just a clear, resonant feeling of home. This purge is a divine act of love from the universe, clearing the path for the people who will truly see and celebrate the magnificent being you are becoming. Trust the process. The loneliness is temporary. The soul-aligned connection is eternal. As your external world is being rearranged, your internal world is opening up to entirely new realms of existence. This leads us to our sixth strange symptom, the experience of hyper-vivid, multidimensional dream states. Your sleep is about to change forever. The line between the dream world and the waking world will begin to blur as the thinning veil allows your consciousness to travel further and with more clarity than ever before. Your dreams will no longer be the hazy, chaotic replays of daily anxieties. They will become lucid, coherent, intensely real, and filled with information. You will wake up with the memory of sounds, smells, and physical sensations from your dream, as if you were actually there, because you were. During sleep, your consciousness is less restricted by the 3D physical body and the ego mind. It is the perfect time for your higher self, your spirit guides, and your star family to communicate with you directly. Your dream state is becoming the new classroom, the celestial briefing room for your soul's mission. You will begin to experience different categories of these new dreams. There will be visitation dreams, where you have clear, loving, and healing conversations with relatives who have crossed over, or where you meet your spirit guides in human or symbolic form. They will offer you guidance, reassurance, and answers to questions you have been holding in your heart. Then there are the training dreams. In these you will find yourself in scenarios where you are being taught how to use your newly awakened spiritual gifts. You might be practicing telekinesis, learning to read energy fields, or performing complex acts of healing on others. This is your soul's way of training you in a safe, non-physical environment, so that you are prepared to use these abilities in the waking world. You will also experience prophetic and precognitive dreams, where you are shown glimpses of future events, both on a personal and a collective scale. These are not meant to frighten you, but to prepare you, to allow you to be a point of stability and calm when these events unfold. Finally, you may have intense past life bleed-throughs, experiencing vivid scenes from other lifetimes. These are brought to your attention now, because there is a karmic pattern or a hidden talent from that life that is relevant to your current journey. The key is to pay attention. Keep a journal by your bed. The moment you wake from these experiences, before the 3D mind can dismiss them, write down everything you can remember. The symbols, the feelings, the messages. Your dreams are no longer a place of escape. They are a place of active service and divine communication. The universe is giving you a direct line to its wisdom every single night. All you have to do is pick up the phone. We have navigated the profound internal and external shifts that are heralding the great lunar energy surge of August 19th to 21st, 2025. You are attuning to the quantum hum. Your DNA is singing a new song. You are breaking free from the illusion of linear time. Your ancient soul gifts are flooding your consciousness. Your very body is being physically recalibrated, rejecting density and demanding light. Your relationships are being purified, making way for your true soul family, and your dreamscape has transformed into a vibrant classroom for your higher self. These are monumental changes, each a powerful indicator that you are a chosen one, a key player in this planetary ascension. But the next set of symptoms takes us beyond personal transformation and into the realm of cosmic consciousness. This is where your individual journey begins to merge with the collective grid of light. This is where you cease to be just an observer of reality and begin to understand your power as a co-creator of it. This next symptom is one of the most mystical and misunderstood aspects of the awakening process. This brings us to the seventh strange spiritual symptom, profound empathy and the oneness experience. This is not the conventional empathy of feeling sorry for someone. This is a quantum leap in consciousness. It is the direct, visceral, and sometimes overwhelming experience of the interconnectedness of all life. You will begin to feel the emotions of the people around you, not as a mental concept, but as if they were your own. Walking through a crowded place might suddenly feel like you are being flooded with 1,000 different emotional streams at once. Joy, grief, anger, anxiety. It can be incredibly disorienting until you learn to manage it, but it goes far beyond feeling human emotions. You will begin to feel the life force in everything. You will look at a tree and feel its ancient, patient wisdom. You will feel the joy of a bird in flight or the suffering of a polluted river. You are beginning to directly perceive the unified field of consciousness that underlies all of creation. The illusion of separation, the core belief of the 3D matrix that you are an isolated individual inside a physical body, is dissolving. You are not just in the universe, you are the universe experiencing itself. Before we dive in, quick heads up. I've just released a members-only guide for the 23rd of August new moon. It's the most powerful step-by-step I've ever shared. The 12-step ritual, the exact 2-page intention grid, and a day-by-day action map, so you can ride the lunar energy without guessing. The link to watch is pinned in the top comment and in the video description. Do not miss this one. The new moon window is short, and this can truly change the next 30 days for you. I'll see you in that life-changing video soon. This profound empathy will also extend to Gaia, to the planet Earth herself. You will begin to feel her heartbeat, her energy grids, and her pain. You may be drawn to specific places on the planet, ancient sacred sites, mountains, oceans, feeling a magnetic pull to go there and simply be present. This is your soul being called to act as an energetic acupuncturist for the planet. By bringing your newly stabilized high-frequency energy to these key nodes on the Earth's grid, you are helping to heal her, to anchor the new 5D frequencies into her crystalline core, and to assist in her own ascension process. You may suddenly feel a deep, unshakable urge to become an environmental advocate, to clean up your local community, or to plant trees. This is not just a new hobby, this is your soul responding to the cries of your planetary mother. You are remembering that you are not just a visitor on this planet, you are a custodian, a guardian. This deep connection can also manifest as feeling physical symptoms that correlate with planetary events. You might feel shaky or ungrounded during an earthquake on the other side of the world, or feel agitated and electrically charged during a solar flare. Your body is becoming a barometer for the cosmic and planetary weather. You are so finely tuned to the web of life that you are now feeling its every tremor. The culmination of this experience is what mystics have called the oneness event. This can happen spontaneously, perhaps during meditation, while walking in nature, or even in a quiet moment of contemplation. For a few seconds, or even a few minutes, the boundaries of your individual self will completely dissolve. The sense of I will disappear, and you will merge into a state of infinite, blissful, loving awareness. In this state there is no separation, no past, no future, only an eternal, unified now. You will experience the consciousness of everything simultaneously, every person, every animal, every star in the cosmos, as a single harmonious being. This experience is indescribably profound and will change you forever. It is the universe allowing you to glimpse your true nature, to remember that you are a wave in the infinite ocean of God of Source consciousness. Once you have had this experience, you can never fully return to the illusion of being a small separate self. It will become the North Star of your spiritual journey, the ultimate truth that you will now dedicate your life to embodying. This lunar surge is designed to trigger these oneness events in the souls who are ready. It is a cosmic invitation to come home to yourself, to remember the truth that you are everything, and everyone is you. This is the foundation of the new Earth consciousness, unity, not separation. This expanding awareness naturally leads to the eighth and final symptom, which is the bridge between your inner transformation and your outer mission in the world. This symptom is the activation of your sacred magnetism and the experience of accelerated manifestation. As your vibrational frequency rises and you begin to embody the truth of oneness, you become a powerful, energetic magnet. The laws of the universe begin to respond to you in a completely new way. The old 3D paradigm of struggle, hard work, and chasing after your desires begins to fall away. It is replaced by the 5D principles of attraction, alignment, and allowing. Your thoughts, emotions, and intentions now have a much more immediate and powerful effect on your physical reality. This is why all the previous steps of purification, the dietary changes, the relationship purge, was so critical. In this highly charged, energetic state, you can no longer afford the luxury of a negative thought or a fear-based emotion, because you will manifest it into your reality almost instantly. You will start to notice this as an increase in synchronicities. You will think of a question, and the answer will appear on a billboard or in a song on the radio moments later. You will have a need for something, and a friend will call out of the blue to offer you that exact thing. This is the universe communicating with you, showing you that it is listening, that you are in a co-creative dance with it. As you learn to hold a consistently high vibration of love, joy, and gratitude, you will find that your desires begin to manifest with breathtaking speed and precision. The perfect opportunities, the ideal resources, the right people, they will simply be drawn into your energetic field, often without you even having to take any action in the traditional sense. Your primary work now is to manage your own frequency. Your state of being becomes your primary tool of creation. This can be a little frightening at first, as you realize the immense power and responsibility that comes with being a conscious creator. You are no longer a victim of circumstance. You are the architect of your reality. The Lunar Gateway of August 19th to 21st is going to amplify this creative power exponentially. It is a cosmic magnifying glass for your intentions. During these 3 days, it is absolutely crucial that you hold the clearest, most positive vision for yourself and for the world. Do not focus on the chaos you may see in the external world. Do not engage with fear-based media. This is the final test. The old matrix will be fighting for its survival, broadcasting fear and division at an all-time high. You must be the unshakable anchor of the new reality. Your job is to hold the frequency of the world you want to create. See it in your mind's eye. Feel it in your heart. Embody the emotions of living in a world of peace, abundance, and unity. This is not passive daydreaming. This is active, high-level energetic work. You, the chosen ones, are the projectors. Your collective, focused intention during this gateway will be the seed that blossoms into the new earth. The universe is giving you the raw creative power. Your consciousness is the blueprint that will shape it into form. Whatever you focus on during this period, you will create more of. So choose wisely. Choose love. If you have felt your connection to the world deepening, if you have felt the pain of the collective or the joy of a sunrise in your own heart, and if you are ready to step into your power as a conscious creator of a better world, I need you to anchor this commitment right now. This is a call to all the sacred architects of the new earth. Go to the comments and type with all the power of your being, I am a conscious creator. This is your vow. This is your pledge to the universe that you will wield your newfound power with wisdom, with love, and in service to the highest good of all. This is you accepting your divine responsibility. By typing I am a conscious creator, you are joining a global grid of awakened souls who are all holding the vision of a healed and thriving planet. Add your light to this powerful collective. Do it now and feel the surge of creative power that comes from this declaration. So let's bring this all together. These 8 symptoms, the quantum hum, chronological disorientation, the influx of soul gifts, energetic body recalibration, the relationship purge, multidimensional dream states, the oneness experience, and accelerated manifestation, are not random isolated events. They are a coherent, sequential, and divinely orchestrated process of spiritual metamorphosis. They are the steps of your chrysalis phase, transforming you from a 3D caterpillar, bound to the earth, into a 5D butterfly, with the freedom to navigate the higher dimensions of consciousness. Each symptom is a necessary stage, preparing your mind, body, and spirit to receive, hold, and transmit the unprecedented levels of cosmic light that will flood this planet during the August 19th to 21st gateway. To the unawakened, this period will seem chaotic, a time of breakdown, but for you who have been prepared, you will see it for what it truly is, a breakthrough. You are the midwives of this new consciousness. You are the calm in the storm, the holders of the light, the anchors of the new frequency. Your personal transformation is not just for you, it is a service to the entire collective. As you ascend, you create a luminous pathway for others to follow. You are not just saving yourself, you are lighting the way home for humanity. This is the essence of your mission. This is why you were chosen. Because in the depths of your soul, you chose this first. You chose to be here, now, to be a part of the greatest shift in consciousness this planet has ever known. Embrace these symptoms, for they are not afflictions, they are badges of honor. They are the signs that your soul is awake, alive, and answering the call of destiny. Reminder: new moons don't wait. If you're resonating with what we're talking about, the deeper members-only new moon ritual video for the 23rd of August is already live. Inside, I walk with you through the breathwork, visualization, and action planning that I don't share here. The watch link is pinned in the top comment and in the description. Join now so you can prepare before the new moon hits. I'll see you there and you'll thank yourself for not waiting. We stand now at the precipice, having journeyed through the 8 strange and sacred symptoms that are the hallmarks of your profound spiritual activation. You have recognized the quantum hum as the song of your awakening DNA. You have felt the dissolution of linear time and the emergence of your ancient soul gifts. You have surrendered to the deep recalibration of your physical body and bravely navigated the purge of relationships that could not match your rising frequency. Your dreamscape has become your training ground. Your heart has opened to the truth of oneness, and you are beginning to consciously wield the sacred power of accelerated manifestation. These are not just signs, they are your credentials. They are the undeniable proof that you are among the vanguard of souls, the chosen ones tasked with anchoring a new paradigm of consciousness on this planet. Now, with the monumental lunar gateway of August 19th to 21st, 2025, just on the horizon, we must discuss the final piece of this divine puzzle, your mission. What is all this preparation for? What is your role during and after this cosmic surge? This is where your personal journey of awakening transforms into your planetary service. This is your deployment. First, let us be unequivocally clear about the nature of this upcoming gateway. This is not a passive event that you simply watch like a celestial movie. It is an interactive, co-creative vortex of immense potential. The lunar energies, amplified by specific planetary alignments that have been mathematically and astrologically calculated by ancient civilizations for this exact moment, will create a temporary thinning of the veil so profound that the higher dimensions will bleed into our physical reality. Think of it as a cosmic portal, a stargate, opening for a 72-hour window. During this time, the light codes streaming onto the planet will carry the pure, unadulterated frequencies of the 5th dimension and beyond. Unconditional love, unity, consciousness, instant healing, and limitless creative potential. For those vibrating at a low frequency, a frequency of fear, anger, or victimhood, this high-frequency light will be incredibly jarring. It will act like a harsh spotlight on their unhealed shadows, bringing all their inner demons to the surface to be confronted. This is why the outer world may appear to descend into chaos. It is a planetary purification, a collective dark night of the soul. But for you, the chosen ones, who have already been through your own dark nights and have done the courageous work of clearing your vessel, this light will feel like coming home. It will feel like a divine nectar, nourishing every cell of your being, supercharging your abilities, and amplifying your light 1,000-fold. Your primary mission during these 3 days is to be a crystalline tower of light. Your role is to receive, anchor, and transmit these incoming 5D frequencies. This is not a passive state. It is an active, conscious, and demanding form of energetic work. You must prepare your physical and energetic space as if you were preparing a sacred temple for the arrival of a god, because in a very real sense, you are. In the days leading up to August 19th, it is imperative that you maintain the highest possible vibrational state. This means being meticulous about what you consume, not just food, but media, conversations, and environments. Disconnect from the fear machine of the mainstream news. Avoid dense, chaotic environments and draining social interactions. Spend as much time as possible in nature, allowing Gaia to stabilize and ground your energy field. Meditate daily, focusing on expanding your heart chakra and strengthening your connection to your higher self and to Source. Cleanse your physical space with sage Palo Santo or sound. You are preparing your four-body system, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual, to be the clearest possible conduit for this divine energy. You cannot transmit a pure signal if the receiver is full of static. During the peak 72-hour window, from August 19th to 21st, your role is simple yet profound. B. Your mission is not to do anything in the traditional 3D sense. It is not about protesting, arguing, or trying to convince anyone of what is happening. This is an inside job. Your task is to find a quiet space, turn inward, and consciously open yourself to the cosmic flow. Meditate, even if it's just for a few minutes each hour. Visualize yourself as a magnificent pillar of light, your roots extending deep into the crystalline core of the earth, and your crown chakra opening up to the heavens. See the golden white lunar light pouring down into your crown, flowing through your entire being, into your heart, and then down through your roots into the heart of Gaia. In this visualization, you are acting as a divine transformer, a step-down converter for cosmic energy. You are receiving the high-voltage 5D frequencies, calibrating them with the frequency of love in your own heart, and then grounding them into the planetary grid, making them accessible to the rest of humanity in a form they can begin to integrate. Imagine thousands of you all over the world doing this simultaneously. You will be forming a global grid of light, a crystalline network that will stabilize the planet's energy field and create a buffer of peace and coherence against the surrounding chaos. This is the great work. This is the silent, invisible service you came here to perform. You are the acupuncturists for the soul of the world. After the gateway closes on August 21st, the world will not be the same. The energy that has been anchored will begin a process of rapid restructuring of our collective reality. This is when the second phase of your mission begins. You are to become a way shower, an embodiment of the new earth. The time for silent, internal work will be over. Now you must live the truth you have anchored. People will be disoriented, frightened, and desperately seeking answers and stability. They will not be swayed by your words or your theories. They will be drawn to your frequency. They will see a light in your eyes, a calm in your demeanor, a compassion in your heart that defies the external circumstances. You will become a walking, talking oasis of peace. Your mission is to simply embody the 5D principles in your daily life. Be the kindness you wish to see. Be the integrity. Be the unconditional love. When others are reacting with fear, you will respond with compassion. When others are hoarding and protecting, you will be generous and collaborative. You will build new systems based on cooperation, not competition. You will create communities based on love, not fear. Your newly awakened soul gifts are not for your personal aggrandizement. They are the tools for this rebuilding phase. If you have remembered your healing abilities, you will create spaces for others to heal. If you have received knowledge of new technologies, you will begin to build them. If you are a channel for divine wisdom, you will teach and guide. You will be the architects, the healers, the teachers, and the leaders of the new paradigm, not in the old way of top-down authority, but as humble servants of the light, leading by example. You will form your soul tribes, the connections you began to attract during your purge, and together you will create pockets of the new earth reality, islands of light that will grow and expand until they merge into a new global consciousness. Your work is to show humanity, through your lived example, that another way of life is possible. You are the living proof that a reality based on love, peace, and unity is not a distant dream, but a tangible, achievable reality. You are the blueprint made manifest. This is the sacred responsibility that comes with being a chosen one. It is not a title of privilege. It is a vow of service. As we conclude this transmission, I want you to feel the truth of these words deep within your soul. Feel the resonance, the remembrance, the stirring of your own divine purpose. This is not a message of fear. It is a message of empowerment. It is a final briefing before your grandest assignment. The strangeness you have been feeling, the isolation, the sense that you are different, all of it has been a sacred preparation. You are not broken. You are not crazy. You are graduating. You are undergoing a metamorphosis of consciousness that is the fulfillment of a promise your soul made eons ago. The universe has been meticulously preparing you, and now the moment has arrived. The final 3 days of the 3rd week of August 2025 are your destiny point. It is the moment you have been training for over countless lifetimes. Do not shrink from this moment. Rise to meet it with all the courage, all the love, and all the light that you are. You are far more powerful than you have ever been led to believe. You are a fractal of God, a spark of the infinite Creator, and you hold within you the power to co-create worlds. I want to leave you with one final powerful call to action. This is the most important one. This seals your commitment. I want you to go to the comments one last time and type the sacred mantra that affirms your mission and your identity. Type with all the love and conviction in your heart. I am here to serve the light. This is your soul's declaration of intent. This is your yes to the universe. This is you stepping fully and consciously into your role as a guardian of the new earth. By typing "I am here to serve the light," you are aligning your personal will with the divine will. You are joining an unbreakable legion of light workers across the planet, all unified in a single sacred purpose. This is your final activation. Do it now, and feel the power of that collective agreement surge through your entire being. Feel the love and support of your entire cosmic family as they witness you step into your power. Remember this: you are not alone. Throughout this entire process, you are surrounded by legions of angels, guides, and benevolent star beings who are supporting you, protecting you, and cheering you on. When you feel overwhelmed, call on them. When you feel doubtful, ask for a sign. You are the ground crew, but you have an infinite amount of support from the higher realms. Trust, surrender, allow. The coming days are the culmination of everything you have ever been and the beginning of everything you are destined to become. Embrace the strange symptoms, honor your journey, and prepare to shine your magnificent light more brightly than ever before. The world is waiting for you. The dawn is here. Welcome to the new earth. Alright, before you click away, remember the 23rd of August members only ritual is waiting for you. 1 core intention, 2 supporting ones, a 29-day map, all broken down step by step for real results. The link to watch is pinned in the first comment and in the description. Go hit it now, and let's meet in that life-changing video.